Several of you have asked how I did my custom epoxy sink. This one is 4 feet by 8 feet, but your sink could be any size. Basically, it's really easy. You build a frame out of plywood or scrap wood or literally anything you have sitting around. The frame is just a way to hold the epoxy in place. Next, you need a drain, something where the water will go or not go. You can buy like a normal one. I got one of these fancy long ones. And then you do an epoxy pour. Learn on the internet how to do epoxy pours. I just YouTubed it and watched 10 videos, and then obviously I was an expert. I used a 2-gallon kit for this 4 foot by 8 foot sink, and it was exactly the perfect amount of epoxy. I poured it kind of down one edge, and then I used a big long ruler to scrape the epoxy over, and then just do like a little scrape up the sides. And I did that the whole way down after I'd installed my drain. Now, it takes a really long time for epoxy to cure when you're doing a great big pour like this. I did a 1-gallon pour. I waited 3 days for it to cure. Then I did a second 1-gallon pour just to make sure that I had covered all my bases. Then you need some way to have plumbing where you can stop up the sink so that it becomes a giant tray. You can reclaim whatever chemistry you need to reclaim or send the rest down to the drain. And then if you're feeling extra fancy, we're talking next level kind of fancy, you can get yourself a sweet motorized standing desk setup so that the entire sink becomes a self-agitating tray. Links for everything down in the description. That's how I did my sink. It's really, honestly, very easy. No fiberglass, you just a couple of reasonably deep epoxy pours and a drain.